Hello, welcome to the third stream of Evoland, Evoland 2. So we shall continue from last time. We were now in 3D regarding this part of the game. I now realize that my controller is not connected to the game, so I'll need to make sure it is connected. Good. Alright. So, let's see where we were at. Okay. Welcome, by the way, Fran. Okay. I think we had to go in this part. Just got to Genova, right? It's obvious from your tan. You've spent too much time outdoors. In Genova, my delicate skin is protected from the sun's harmful rays by the vapors of the smog. Well, a lot happened since last time. Mr. Fogwell is a real nice trader. Maybe too nice, in fact. Whenever he says hello, I immediately want to buy something from him. Either way, he's a very powerful trader. Alright, let's go see in that store. This kinda looks like a piranha plant from Super Mario. I mean, it's pretty obvious actually. Okay. The missus is so demanding. I'm more frightened of her than of the Great Destroyer. I'm not even sure he actually exists. The missus, on the other hand, I couldn't be more sure. I've gone and blasphemed without meaning to. Please don't turn me into the disciple, I beg you. She kinda looks like Malon from the Zelda series. For goodness sake, Marion. Okay, her name is pretty close even. I've told you 1,000 times not to wrinkle the linens. You poor girl, you have absolutely no sense of perfection. The Great Destroyer demands perfection. And I serve the prophet who represent the Great Destroyer. A 100 Ways to Use Extra Money by Bill G. What an interesting problem. I do not know what that word is. Mr. Mudwell, well, hello there, citizen. What can I do for you? Who are you? Oh, I'm but a humble trader from a long line of traders. My grandfather was already a professional merchant at the time of the Empire. He was a real hero, helping those who needed passage in or out of Genova during the war. He did many favors, and he also earned money as keep by working hard. Thus was born the Fogwell dynasty. Quite a beautiful story, ain't it? What can I do for you? Great disaster happened 60 years ago on the 50th anniversary of the Empire's victory over the demons. No one knows exactly what happened except that a huge explosion wiped out the southern part of the continent. Genova was not entirely spared, and the turmoil that followed ultimately led to the Empire's demise. Thankfully, the traders were there to restore order. What can I do for you? After the great disaster, my father and his merchant friends came to the Empire rescue. They formed the council that would take action necessary to Genova's survival. Someone needed to act quickly, what with all the chaos. The militia was created to replace the army. The former imperial tax system was abolished to make way for a fairer system. They gave people their freedom back. Since then, everyone is free to do trade and become wealthier. Well, naturally, traders' sons all become traders themselves, but at least everyone has a chance. What can I do for you? Let's ask her. Hey, Liz, welcome to the stream. No smug. The explosion of the great disaster left behind a gaping hole filled with this strange substance. as no one rightly knew what the stuff was, people call it smog. Our scientists quickly found that the smog could be used as an energy source. The traders declared a monopoly on the buying and selling of smog and built the smog line to transport it to Genova. Since then, everything here has been fueled with smog, and every time people use some, more money lines the council's pocket. Isn't technology grand? If you ever need a favor, feel free to come and see me. I'd be thrilled to do what I can, and by any means at my disposal in exchange for a service of like value, of course. I don't do pro bono. Haha. Pro bono. As if that were even a thing. Alright. A great disaster. My village swallowed up by the smog. And look what's become of Genoa, Kuro. Is that really our future? Did not mention demons. They must be hiding somewhere. I cannot believe they all vanish into thin air. That's not the #1 problem here. My village, my parents, everyone's gone. Kuro, we have to stop this great disaster from happening. I understand your anguish, Miss Fina, but if it is indeed possible to change the course of events, we should start by saving my people. That can be changed, but the demon's defeat is a part of history. I learned about it in school, it's in the past. But what's happened here, that hasn't happened yet. Perhaps in your past, Miss Fina, but to me, your present is my future. What might happen to the Empire is none of my concern. I want my people to live, not to be wiped out by our enemy. But if the Empire doesn't defeat the demons, that could change everything. I mean, maybe I wouldn't even exist. It's just too risky. And what of the people who live here and now? Maybe they too will disappear if you alter the past. Does that not bother you at all? But who knows exactly what can or cannot be changed. It may well be that all of this already exists. Perhaps we have already come here. We have done all this, so no matter what we do, nothing can be changed. You know what, but I don't really know. But I'm at least going to try. That's all we can do. How about you, Kuro? Do you think we can change time? Yes. You see, but Kuro is an optimist, just like me. And if we can, what do you think we should change? I would say both. Thank you, Solid Snell. I knew I could count on you. Are you sure, Kuro? It's pretty risky. Could throw off the world's balance. But we'd still need to be able to turn back time. I do not know what is possible or even reasonable to hope for. Before anything else, we must find a megalith. On that much, I completely agree, but let's go to the library and dig up some info. I have a good feeling we'll find out where there's a megalith. You heard that, Kuro? Let's get going. You really think the Great Destroyer caused a great disaster? And what about this business with the 5 keys he needs to collect before destroying the world? 5 keys, okay. Our family has been poor for a generation, but at least before we could see the sun. Now everything uses smog. The smoke blocks out the sun and everyone's getting sick. The traders are the only ones getting richer. What do we get out of it, huh? Or about my daughter's future? Mommy worries a lot. Are all adults like that? Pretty much. Adventure of the Snow Queen by Walt D. Good thing there is no sound. Wow. That's a reference to Frozen right there. Good thing there is no sound. They don't want to hear Let It Go. When I was little, I always go hide in the sewers with my friends. It was full of rats and other disgusting stuff, but mind that we have a good time. But ever since the Great Disaster, I just don't enjoy life anymore. Hello there. We have lots of high quality equipment for sale, all forged with the power of the smug. Take your pick. Defense -3. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's go with the boots. Red goop. Would you say that's alive? Alright. The Disciples train at the Prophet's Pyramid west of here. It's got a big eye engraved on it. You can't miss it. Back in the Imperial days, this place was an orphanage for children whose parents died in the war. Nowadays, it's a home for people bankrupted by the traders and who have nothing left. I would have preferred taking care of the children. Adults only get what they deserve. It's their own fault if they're in debt, right? Makes you wonder why they do it. Didn't anybody tell them what might happen? Why, oh why did I accept that contract? Every day I ask myself the same question over and over. My wife's never forgiven me. To think that I was taught to just say no to traders who wants to sell me things I don't need. Leave me, I just want to die alone. I really tried, you know? After working so hard, I'd almost managed to become a trader. And now I've lost everything. It's my fault. All my fault. Let's double check everything first. Mimi, did you get the key? Yep, Saku. I got it. Brilliant. How about you, Ribbon? You have the map? Yeah, boss. I've got the map. Awesome. I hereby declare Operation No Toys But Plenty of Books has begun. Saku, I think we should come up with a better name for our operation. I think so too. How about we call it Operation Super Mimi? Ugh, no. I mean, it's not just your operation, it's all of ours. And so, might I suggest Operation Saku and her friends? No way, why should there only be your name in our operation? Maybe because it was my idea in the first place? Well, I'm the one who stole my dad's key. If I get caught, I won't get dessert for at least 3 days. Which means I'm the one taking the biggest risk here. Stop arguing, you two. I just want to read the book that are hidden in the library. It's so boring without any toys. So why not call our operation Books for Ribbon? No! Woohoo! You guys are so mean to me. I'm gonna cry. Ribbon, come on now. Don't throw a fit. Hey, how about we go back to our HQ to choose a name? Good idea, Mimi. Alright everyone, return to HQ. Hey, wait for me, you guys. don't look like you're from around here. Bit of advice, try not to blaspheme their disciples or certain members of the militia. Makes no difference to me, but some are a bit overzealous. How do you blaspheme? Oh, there are loads of different ways, and they just seem to get more uncompromising every day. Tell you what, better yet, don't say a thing. Anyway, you don't really look like the chatty type. The old Imperial jail was abandoned since there wasn't any need for it. Oh, there's still plenty of criminals out there, mainly blasphemers. But they were too expensive to feed and house. Don't get me wrong, we're not savages. We're not gonna execute them or anything. That would be way too expensive anyway. And now instead we send them into the smug. Nobody's ever come back, but at least we're giving them a shot. Okay. Militia being increasingly replaced with patrols of the Prophet disciple. But I'm not a blasphemer, just maybe it'd be better to keep things separate. After a long day, members of the militia come and rest here in the old Imperial Guard room. It's funny to think that 100 years ago during the war, a soldier actually lived here. They must have had very skilled lieutenants to have won the war. No, don't take in the bureau. Oh, 50 gold. This looks like a Harry Potter book, actually, right there. That's the logo of Harry Potter. It's pretty nice, all these small Easter eggs. I'd rather eat here than in the tavern. This way I save up money to buy myself a meal at McDonald's every once in a while. Makes me drool just thinking about it. When I was young, I often came and played in the streets of Genova, but after a great disaster, the city became a terrible place with the traders and the Prophet's seizing power and the smug. Makes me cough, and many residents have fallen sick as well. Ever since I've cut down on trips to Genova as much as possible. When I gaze at this fountain, I think of the future. The Prophet has revealed it to us. He alone holds the truth. Water will wash over the world and all will be flooded. The Great Destroyer is already at work, but the Prophet will save us. By lying stretched out on the ground, I can commune with the Great Destroyer. The Great Destroyer is omnipotent. He will destroy the world in order to rebuild it. Do you think he can hear me? Look, the Imperial Library. I'm not sure what it's like now, but my day was known for its many documents. I bet if we go there, we'll find out plenty about this time period. They're also likely to have something on the location of the Magillets. We'll have to find another one to get back home, seeing as the one that got us here was destroyed. But Magillets are quite rare, and even if we were to find one, how would we activate it? Not to mention, it could end up taking us to an entirely new era. But, stop being so defeatist. What else can we do besides try? Nothing we can do will change anything. My people, my son, All of them dead. Urgh! Kuro, I think Butt is going to need some time to adjust. Let's try finding information as fast as we can. Library access is restricted to researchers. They are the only ones with keys. Yeah, I know. Who would want to read books anyway? Utterly pointless. This door is closed. Okay. So now we need to find the little girls because they mention having a key. Okay, so we went over here already. I think we went, yeah, we went in there as well. Oh, there's a house there. Oh, how easy it is to cook with a smug burning stove. I can't do without it anymore. What? You've heard smug fumes are toxic? Everyone has to die of something. Plus, considering how much it costs me, I have to make good use of it now. There they are. Okay, we're gonna take a look around still. Welcome to McDonald's. We've been serving healthy gourmet food for over 100 years. My great-grandfather founded this restaurant which fast became the best place to dine in all of Genova. He's a real legend in our family. Man, the food here is amazing. Me and the wife come here all the time. His face is all red and he's barely speaking. I hope he didn't eat anything too spicy. It makes him seem so delicate. It's adorable. Gotta say, once you're selected to join the elite, you've got it easy. I drink to all those morons who believe in the Great Destroyer. Without their donation, we could never afford this kind of joint. This door is closed. Okay. I can't seem to find my key to the library, but I'm certain I left it here. I simply must find it to continue my study of the scientific explanation for the predominance of traders in an econo-religious system with a post-disaster society. Mimi isn't back yet. Still hanging around with her friends by the inn, I suppose. Well, as long as she stays out of trouble and lets me work. Now where is that blasted key? Okay. Whatever likes to play with her friends out in the courtyard at the inn. I can't imagine what they do out there all day. But perhaps would you like to rest for a while? No, not yet. No, it's nothing. It's empty. Huh? Who are you? What are you doing with RHQ? Hear that, Mimi? He wants to help us. That helps us with what exactly? Good point. Help us with what? I was just about to ask that. So, wanna help us do what exactly? Steal books. Okay, let's try again. Oh my god. Okay, let's do that again. We don't need those stinking toys. We're not little girls who play with dollies. We do much more interesting stuff than that, right, girls? Yes, Aku. For sure. So you see, keep your toys beside they're illegal here. Okay. So you know what? I like people who are direct, who know what they want. So say you find this key of yours, like maybe in a safe or chest or something, and maybe you use it to get into the library, and in the library say you find, oh, I don't know, a book, in this purely hypothetical scenario, would you bring it to us? Of course. I promise. Yes. Cross your heart and hope to die? Yes. Like, do you promise on your life? Yes. Well, I think we'll get along with just fine. Keep your promise, and you'll have nothing to worry about. Key to the library. Whoop whoop. Alright. Another part in a plant. Welcome to the Genova Library. I suppose you're the new student. Yes. I am the Dean of the Genova Library. We researchers devote our lives to extremely important matters. For example, finding out why it itches when one is bitten by a mosquito. We're not concerned with finding a cure or some such nonsense. Knowing why it itches is clearly more interesting. By the by, I will discuss my own research when time permits. I'm an expert in the study of the ancient Magi civilization, specifically the legends surrounding their use of strange powers in late antiquity. But before I can tell you all about that, you'll need to complete your studies. It's just that, look, Professor, we're in quite a hurry and... Quiet. You are students, and in the library you must submit to your professor's authority. Unless you do not wish to learn anything. In which case, get out! Please forgive student, but, Mr. Dean, sir, we'd be delighted to follow your lessons, and particularly the ones about the Magalites. Right, but? Yes. Well then, if you're determined, let us begin. You must receive credit for 6 core disciplines, course in various fields. To do so, you need only speak to my research colleagues in the library. Each of them will submit a problem allowing you to get credit for a particular subject. You can choose your own curriculum. You're under no obligation to do all of them, but I may have a reward if you complete all 8. You get all that? Yes. Splendid. Have fun studying, then come back when you are all done. But no sooner than that, I simply hate being disturbed. Reminds me of my old professor. I've always loved studying. It's fun. He seems to know much about the Magi. He He will certainly have much to tell us about the megaliths. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe. 6, 7, 8. Alright. So let's start with these guys. Oh hey man, are you by any chance a send-in engineer sent to help me out? Yes. Sure, took your time, didn't you? Here's what's up. We gotta replace the town's old piping network. I'm trying like crazy to come up with the best outline for connecting all the junction, but it's real brain teaser. Go on, take this map and get working. You must connect points A and B with the networks of pipes. The junction in green cannot be moved, but must all be connected to the final network. Move the pipes to create a single network that goes through every area of the map. Okay. Okay. Oh, a single network that goes through every area of the map. Okay. Well, that's gonna be fun. Well, that doesn't make sense. Oh, maybe it does. Okay. Well, that's not an easy one. Okay, so let's say we go this way, and we do this, and we would... Wow, it worked, great. And Professor Layton reference, awesome. Alright, I was afraid to take all day, thanks man, I'm just gonna hand the plans over to my assistant when he gets back. Whenever that is. You definitely earned your civil engineering credits. Alright. What's next? Sorry, no time to chop, too much to do. Unless you are prepared to lend me a hand. Yes. So here's the thing. Every 500 years, two comets meet in the heavens. Books on the subject indicates that the next concurrence is this very night. I wouldn't miss this for the world, but unfortunately, I cannot figure it out what part of the sky they'll be visible in. Here, look on this map. Stellar encounters. When the two comets arrive, they will cross the map only diagonally. They will not intersect any star present either before or after they meet. In which square will they meet?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Who was that? Oh, thank you, Caesar, for the subscribe. Thank you so much. Alright. Okay, so we need to find out where they will meet diagonally. So here. Oh, that wasn't it. Uh-oh. Okay, so what's the puzzle again? Okay, every 500 years, two comets meets in the heavens. Books on the subject indicate that the next occurrence is this very night. I won't mean this for the world, but part of the sky they'll be visible in. Here, look on this map. When the two comets arrive, they will cross the map only diagonally. Okay. They will not intersect any star present, either before or after they meet. Okay. So we need to find a spot where neither star are gonna be in diagonally. Okay. So maybe this. Oh, I think I found the spot. This would make sense. Oh yeah! Of course, how can I miss that? Thank you for your help. Now to award you with credits in astronomy. Well, first try. I don't think so. Alright. Greetings, young man. Researcher attached to the militia at your service. Speaking of service, how about you do me one? Yes, perfect. The Council of Traders has tasked me with implementing a new patrol system for the militia. I've made sure to follow all their instruction, but I'm convinced there's a flaw somewhere. Wait, let me show you. Patrol. After leaving guard room X, each patrol must reach one of the 7 watchtowers. Patrol may go down any path, but must stop at the 6th tower it encounters. Also, it can never use the same path twice. If this is always the procedure, one of the towers will never have a garrison. Which one? Okay. Never take the same path twice. Any idea in the chat? Maybe you know what would it be? I think I'll go with D. Nope, that wasn't it. You don't seem sure of yourself. I think that needs to be double checked. Let's try again. Okay. After leaving guard room X, each patrol must reach one of the 7 watchtowers. A patrol may go down any path, but must stop at the 6th tower it encounters. Oh my god, that's a complicated one. Also, can never use the same path twice. think at this point I'll just try each one. Just go with E. Oh yeah, alright, that worked. Ah yes, of course, I'm in your debt now, so if you ever have a problem, come by and see me. Well, I'm off to start drafting my report to the council. You fully deserve this credit for a military operation. Okay. So that's 3 on 8. Are you the new pupil? I've dug up a strange relic with a mechanism I can get a handle on. Do you have a few minutes to spare? Of course. You're too kind. Here, this strange item was found in some ancient Hyrulean runes. There is no lock on it, save for this bizarre keyboard set with symbols. You would do me a great service by opening it. Mysterious relic. This chest will open after the 16 buttons are pressed in the right order. Okay. The gold button must be triggered last. Which button must be pressed first to unlock the mechanism? I don't get it. Nope, that wasn't it. Well then, no doubt the contents will forever elude me. Try that again. This chest will open after the 16 buttons are pressed in the right order. The gold button must be triggered last. Which button must be pressed first to unlock the mechanism? That's really not clear. Anybody in the chat got an idea on that? Maybe this? Okay. We'll try the other puzzles in the meantime. The library holds so many books, it all must be sorted meticulously. I'm in charge of the archive, but because such a collection can be perfectly sorted, I bear the title of an archivist. It's a little joke dating back to the Imperial era. At any rate, I have a teething-related conundrum that has me at my wit's end. I haven't slept for 3 nights. Now, would you like to give it a try? Alright, let's do it. The Obsessive Sword. One of the books in the library is in its place. Can you spot which one? Okay, so that's some kind of pattern. I figured it out. It's this one. Alright. The label on this book is framed by 2 horizontal strips at the top and the bottom. It should be on the second shelf. I think I hadn't noticed it. Thank you for your help. You've earned your credit to Archival Studies. Oh dear me, I have this book in triplicate. Here, take it. We're short on space anyway. Alright, so we got the book 50 drinking games. A book not everyone should read. So if it's for the little girls, that's definitely not for them. Oh, there I am, the new cryptographer for the Council of Traders. They requested that I devise a new encryption system to secure trade. I finally developed a system that's uncrackable. Would you like to put it to the test? Yes. Terrific. If you manage to bypass my system, I will award you credit for cryptography. Cipher. Out of the 4 symbols, which one completes the series of symbols below? I think that's what it'll be. That was not it. Okay. Let's try that again. Oh no. Oh, I clicked too fast. Okay, so it was not the first one either. Okay, so neither the first one, neither the third one. Maybe... I think it's gonna be the fourth one. No, okay, so it's the second one. Well, I mean, we've tried them all at that point, so... Okay. I found it. Now I have to start again from square one. Leave me. Oh yes, you have your credit. Alright. Hello my friends. It's with a pleasure that I explain you classic painting. You want to learning? Yes. Thank you my friends. Painting a classica. To complete the painting, move the colors so that no color appears twice on the same line or column. The color marked with a dot cannot move. Okay, that's good to know. It's like a Sudoku of some sort. Okay, so green cannot be there. Okay, so a total of 5 colors. We need to make sure that okay, we want to make sure that the green right, that blue cannot be there either. Oh my god, okay. Well, this is a tough puzzle. Okay. Any idea? Maybe in the chat? Okay, let's try again from the start. Okay. Let's say we put a red here. Now the green cannot be either here or here. They're gonna be... I think we're almost there. I don't see same color twice in the same row. Yes! Oh, finally. Okay. Good stuff. Now we'll ask that guy. Your student, you'll see optics is as simple as ABC. I'll award you credit if you manage to solve a very basic problem. I mean, a 3-year-old could do this. You'll see it's terribly easy. Optical options. A beam leaves source A and must end up in main conduit B. Move the mirrors to direct the beam to points B while activating all 6 crystals. Okay, that seems feasible. I'm done with that. Okay, so let's start with this. And do this. And do this. And do that. Nope, that's not the way to go about it. Hey Elizabeth, how are you? You want to help with the puzzle? I'm trying to move to put the laser and do the pew pew. Okay. Oh, really? Good to know. Is the music too loud? Or is just the overall sound of the video that's really low? Overall, okay. I mean, that's actually a problem. I'll try to talk louder a little bit, because honestly, I still need to figure out how to put the sound of the overall much louder. I do realize it's pretty low when I hear myself after, so yeah. But if I speak louder like that, you can hear me, right? What about you, Feren? Do you hear me okay? I feel like I'm not going about this puzzle alright. I'll try it again from the start. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, so second try. I don't think he needs to go this way right away, because we want to get this one as well. Pretty much. The mirror stays in the same direction of what they are, but they are basically, yeah, I can put them pretty much everywhere. So let's say these ones would be tilted left, and these one will be tilted right. But I think no matter what, the last one needs to go this way because we want to go up there, this way. Can't go this way either. So how do we grab all of these guys? think we need to start like this no matter what. I feel like there's not enough mirror. Well, there is, obviously, but probably not doing it right. Down first? Well, I mean, we can try, but I'm not sure how we'll go about it because we still need to grab the one just right next to the start, and I'm unsure how we're gonna grab it otherwise. Like, once it goes there, yeah. So, pretty much needs to go up first. Wait, okay. Oh, I think I might have started something. Feel like we're getting close. I feel like we need to make sure that this as well is being used. So it goes this way, and then we just need to have The last one like this, but the other way around. Can be like this. Well, like this, to go at the bottom, that's what you said at the beginning. Like, try it down first. Like, so let's say go this way and go like this. Well, ooh, ooh, nice job. Yep, that was what was needed. Thank you, Elizabeth. All right, that was awesome. And now, what for the last puzzle? It's this person. Mechanism I can get a handle on. You have a few minutes to spare. Yes. You're too kind. Here, this strange item was found in some ancient Hyrulean ruins. There is no lock on it, save for this bizarre keyboard set with symbols. You would do me a great service by opening it. Mysterious relic. The chest will open after the 16th buttons are pressed in the right order. The gold button must be triggered last. Which button must be pressed first to unlock the mechanism? To be honest, for this puzzle, I don't understand a single thing on how this needs to happen. Like, I just don't get it. Except that the gold one needs to be pressed the last. I'm not sure. It's really not clear. It just says that the golden one needs to be open last. Let's say we go like this, like this, like this. Like this. Okay. And like this. I think I'll try the number 1 here. Nope, that wasn't it. Let's try again. This chest will open after the 16 buttons are pressed in the right order. The gold button must be triggered last. Which button might be pressed to unlock the mechanism? Maybe this one? Well, we got it. Well, that's the 2, 4th row, 3rd button. I honestly tried one at random, but I mean, that worked. So, at some point, so much time we can spend on this. Yeah, I tried to go backwards as well, and it kind of led me somewhere else, so... are your studies progressing well? Well, congratulations! You finished all your courses. This calls for an extra reward. Here you go. Collectible star. Okay. Well, that was it. Okay. Alright, now on to my teaching. What would you like to know? The Magi. The Magi are people, or rather a civilization, that peaked more than 2,500 years ago while the world was largely underwater. According to the legend, they possess magical powers beyond anything else in history. Some even say they could manipulate time itself, but these are most likely the exaggerated explanation of contemporaneous peoples to account for strange phenomena after the fact. Nevertheless, after dominating the era in which they lived, they completely vanished 2,000 years ago. All they left behind were few runes and many unsolved mysteries. What would you like to know? The megaliths. What are commonly called the megaliths are in fact the most famous relics of the Magi civilization. While somewhat rare, they are evenly spread throughout various continents. It's not precisely known what purpose they served. Deciphered writings refer to a road or path, but where does it lead? Incidentally, it was while searching for a megalith that my former professor, also a great expert on the Magi, met her hand. Quite a sad story, really. What would you like to know? The disappearance of the Magi. Surely it's the greatest riddle ever put forth. Why would a civilization as powerful as the Magi vanish from the face of the earth 2,000 years ago? And without a trace, practically none. Even after years of research, I must admit I haven't the foggiest idea. What would you like to know? Let's learn about that professor. My old professor was a leading Magi expert. Her entire life was devoted to figuring out why they had disappeared. I recall she was particularly interested in the megalith. She thought the stones contained a power that, once triggered, would enable her to learn more about the Magi. She discovered a megalith that she believed she could activate with the Stone of Time. Sadly, she was captured by the pirates that lived on the island at the time. No one ever found a trace of her. That was on Magi Isle, the one people now call the Cursed Isle. What would you like to know? The Stone of Time. The Stone of Time is quite a legend itself. It has some connection with the megalith, but I do know more than that. The item predates the Magi by many years, so long ago in fact that no one remembers when or why it was created. I'm not even sure if the stones really exist. The only direct reference I was able to identify is in the archive of the Demonian royal family, which I was lucky enough to visit. The Stone of Time is evidently a large round stone, black with an eye engraved in its center. Interestingly, the eye resembles that used by the prophet. A bizarre coincidence if you ask me, but I'm hardly concerned with the outside world. What would you like to know? The Magi Island. Let's ask about that. Maigai Isle is located far to the east, can only be reached by boat from Sierra Harbor. Its name comes from the Maigai runes found there. Pirates made it their home, only to be mysteriously driven out later. Whatever the case may be, fishermen still refuse to set foot there. They believe the island is cursed, and so as its name becomes Curse Isle. Quite the ghost story, as if they even existed. To get to Maigai Isle, you'll need a boat. Keep in mind that only a member of the Council of Traders can provide you with a pass on safe conduct. What would you like to know? We asked everything. Now let's go give that girl the book she wanted. Where's that in already? Right. Alright, let's give that. You brought us a book. Let's see here. 50 drinking games. Give this to some innocent girls. Then again, it'll come handy when we're older. You basically kept our promise. So here, this is for you. Collectible star. So that was a side quest, I guess. Okay. So, people, I actually need to go pee really quick, so we're gonna be right back in about 2 or 3 minutes. Please stay here, it won't be long. Alright, I am back. Thank you so much for staying if you did, and we will continue this. Alright. I believe we need to get out of the city now. So, friend, you can't hear me? Is that it? Is this just like you put the video on mute, or just Alright. Let's move on. To be a sailor wife, you have to learn patience and then avoid worrying too much, especially with all those tales people tell about the cursed isle. Alright. Moving crates and barrels around all day is exhausting, but his pay is good. Is he even carrying something? Is he gonna carry something? No, he's not. It's not even. There's not even an animation for him carrying something. Oh well. Life isn't all peaches and cream out at sea, but things are even worse on land. Well, at least the captain isn't around to keep tabs on us. Sailors are real superstitious. Just listen to them talk about the cursed isle. They think the ghost of the dreaded pirate Roberts lives there. Nobody knows if he even existed, so it's ghost. Life isn't all peaches and cream out at sea, but things are even worse on land. Well, at least Captain is around to keep tabs on us. Phew, finally a bit of rest. Captain works us to the bone, but being a sailor is a calling. The open sea, exploring the unknown, adventure with a capital A, my friend. If only there weren't all these planks to scrub, sails to furl, rigging to repair. Okay. I came to board the ship, but the captain refused to leave. May the wrath of the great destroyer strike him down. Oh, well, once we've arrived, I mean, I'd rather nothing happen on the way there. If you want to set sail, you'll have to ask the captain. He's the one who decides when we leave and where we're headed. There'll be no leaving on the harbor for now. I've got a bad feeling, and I'm almost always right. It must be the ghost of that infamous pirate Roberts. That island off the coast is cursed, I tell you. If you want to sell, go and get a force majeure letter from someone in the Council of Traders. Till then, I won't budge. You should be able to score one in Genova if you look around. It'll cost you a pretty penny. Traders aren't known to give stuff away. So I feel like we need to go back to the first guy we met in town. That seems that he knew everybody. So I think it's in the shop with the hat on it. Oh there, Susan. What can I do for you? A boat, so you're looking to get to the Cursed Isle. It's a weird place. I wouldn't go near if I were you, but hey, it's your call. A force majeure letter signed by me is all you need to set sail. Naturally, it'll cost you. Would you have something interested to trade? A loyalty badge. Why, that's one of my grandfather's badges. I thought they all been lost in the Great Disaster. Their value is strictly sentimental. Please give it to me in exchange for passive safe conduct. Yes. Thank you. As promised, here you go. Well, that was easy. Got a passive safe conduct. Captain Stubbing will welcome you aboard with a smile. Okay. I'll be no leaving the arbor for now. I've got a bad feeling. As big goes apart, then I'll tell you. If you want to sail, blah blah blah, then I won't butch. You should be able to score in one, because you're pretty... Okay, well I got one, so, you know. Well, F it. Don't say I didn't warn you. I've got a bad feeling about this trip. Well, where exactly do you want to go? What? You want to go to the Cursed Isle? Isn't just my lucky day. Fair warning, there's no way we're docking there. You can get off in a rowboat and board again after. And I won't wait for you more than an hour. If you don't come back alive, that's your problem. Have I made myself clear? Yes. Okay, so do you want to leave now? Sure, let's do it. Alright, then let's go. Okay. Is that the Cursed Isle? This is a Cursed Isle. It looks rather nice. I should have brought my bathing suit. Okay. Yeah, looks like form of eyes and stuff. It looks like this is a block that needs to go this way. Ooh. This must be the Mega runes of the Dean spoke of at the library. But where has the megalites gone? I hope it isn't buried under all this sand. So it's Snail. Might you know how to dig it out? That music is so good. Okay, we cannot go that way. Let's explore around. I feel like some kind of luck is gonna go here. Okay. Maybe there's something to do here. Nope. Okay. Oh, okay. I just need to wash off the thing. That's gonna be easy. Okay. Okay. Nope. Okay. Oh. Simple reminds you of something. Dean told us about something called the Stone of Time. Now where could it be? Okay, so we need to place the Stone of Time in there. Said it would be a round thing. Can we destroy these bugs? Nope. Well, that didn't do anything. I wonder if this stone is actually on the island. No, okay. Can we wipe some of this end off like this? Nope. Okay. That doesn't work. That's not working. Well. Well, I mean, that's what I'm thinking, but I mean, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to come back after that with the captain. So we'll see. Because I do remember having the left part of the map when I was still on the big island. I didn't explore that part of the map, so we can always go see there. All right, we'll go back to the ship. Does that brings us back? Yep. Okay, brings us back here. We'll go see on the left part. It's usually there's stairs. It's not like go up that ledge. But there wasn't stairs in this case. Oh, this looks suspicious. Pyramid of the Prophet. Great Destroyer shall punish you all. What did I do to deserve such imbeciles? Well, no one opened this for me. We sent for someone, venerable prophet. How dare you make me languish here? Ah, finally. One of these days I'll have to change that mechanism. But it's the surest way to protect my very precious Stone of Time. Well, talking about the devil, the Stone of Time is here. And it's speaking about the devil, not talking about the devil, but whatever. You guys get it. Okay, so that doesn't do thing. Nope, that didn't do shit. And I speak to you. I'll never try to scale the pyramid. It's so slippery, even the famed ninja squirrels never made it to the top. To get inside, you need to reach it by air. But without wings, it cannot be done. When humans fly, as they say. Okay. Let's ask these guys. See that beautiful pyramid? We're the ones who built it. Required lots of hard work, but when water covers everything, we'll be able to take shelter in there. So, as a slight detail has been niggling me. Do you think he'll float? It's made of metal, so I'm not sure. Well, ooh, money. Came here to become a disciple, but novice training is really difficult. You have to master quite a few skills. I'm not sure I'll make it. Okay. The number 5 has always intrigued me. I mean, really, it's a special number, don't you think? It pops up everywhere. The story of the 5 little pigs, the tale of the 5 musketeers, and of course, the 5 keys to be collected by the Great Destroyer before annihilating the world. As strange as that, as strange can be. Why 5? We do not know. And we do something about this. Money! I've always dreamed of touching the Stone of Time, but only the Prophet has this honor. Our greatest treasure kept safely atop of the pyramid. You think that by touching one can communicate with the Great Destroyer? No money? Why? Okay. You want to take the novice test? Yes. Fine, listen carefully to my question and choose the correct answer. The Great Disaster was the first omen of the world's annihilation. What will the second be? Think it was flood? Yes, exactly. That's why we build a pyramid. That way we'll be able to survive when water covers the world. Your novice training isn't over yet. Speak to the other professors to continue the test. You want to take the novice test? Yes, fine. Listen carefully to my question and choose the correct answer. Before destroying the world, the Great Destroyer must first do something. What is it? Grind to 70. Reach a power level of 9000. Collect the 5 keys. Go to the bathroom. I'm thinking... go to the bathroom. No, collect 5 keys, obviously. Yes, that's it. There's surely a hidden meaning to the keys, but the Prophet is unequivocal when it comes to the number 5. Your novice training is over yet. Speak to the other professors to continue the test. You want to take the novice test? Yes. Fine. Listen carefully, blah blah blah. Great eyes symbolize the Great Destroyer. It is etched into our most precious treasure. What is this treasure? The Triforce, a 1-up mushroom, Excalibur, or the Stone of Time? Again, I think it's the Stone of Time, right? Well then, indeed the Stone of Time is kept at the very top of the pyramid. The Prophet discovered it near the smog shortly after the Great Disaster. Congratulations, you passed the novice test, but that's only the first step. To become a disciple, you need to go to the Windy Valley and then climb Mount Alpha. Atop Mount Alpha, you'll have to spend an entire day meditating before our symbol, the Great Eye. Only then will you be ready to become a disciple. Okay. How does one climb that mount? We do not know. I'm in the boxes. I think they didn't test the yeah, whatever. The collision, whatever in this case. Okay, so is there a way to go to the mountains? I don't see. Oh, maybe these. Nope. Maybe there's a way to go to the mountains this way. The Prophet proclaims drafts to be the sign of the world's annihilation. Okay. Well, how does one go up the mountain? They're all repeating the same thing. Yeah, Windy Valley. Okay, accessible through Windy Valley. How does one get to Windy Valley? Ah, there we go. For some reason, never went this way. Oh, the music is so calm. He who sought to fly like the wind, unknown inventor. Well then. I know you. Long time no see. What are you doing there? We call this place Windy Valley, but the wind guardian hasn't been seen here in ages. One guy actually tried to get the wind going again, but he died in the attempt. What are these eyes for, Elizabeth? Is it for the music? Anyway, as you know, none of that really matters. Atop Mount Alpha, you'll find an old temple dedicated to the Great Destroyer. There's also an old rusted out doohickey in the corner. Looks like some winged machine. Weird, huh? I wonder what it is meant to do. Okay, can I go in? Access to the top of Mount Alpha is restricted to those apprentices who've passed the novice training in order to become disciples of the Prophet. If you have not passed, you shall not pass. Oh, you're that new novice. I was told you'd be coming to finish your training. Watch yourself. Climbing Mount Alpha is most perilous. After all, we have little use for a weak disciple. Only the best among us will earn their place in the world post-annihilation. Oh yeah. Save point, finally. So that doesn't do anything. Okay. Can I do something about this? Nope. Okay. All right. Oh, so that's ouchie. Okay. There's a slight lag in the game, that's weird. Hello to you too, Spider. Alright, many. Oh. We need to be careful around those spikes. And again. Do anything against this guy. And should I... Yeah, I'll do that. Why? How did I die? I have no idea. Okay, so that's just money. We don't care about that for now. Alright, good stuff. Okay. Now. Green goop. Still don't know what that is for. Got a couple of them. No idea. Alright. Ouch. What looks so epic? Level up. Whoop whoop. More attack power, more of everything. What looks so epic, Ellie? So that was just for money. Oh, the chest, yeah. And then green goo in it. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, so I can kill them. It's just they need to be reversed back by... Well... Ouch. Okay. Oh, okay, so no matter what, I needed to go that way. Oh, okay. These are spikes. Ouch. Okay, how is this supposed to be happening? How? Ugh. Okay, so yeah, but that's the thing, like I try, but oh, okay, so if I just don't need to press the X button to jump. This is the only way to go about it. Alright. Oh, what the fuck? Disappearing platform. Save point. That's always good. Whew. Oof. The jumps looks easy, but it's actually a little bit complicated. Some more green goop. Oh, I got mana. Natural life energy guaranteed 100%, eco-friendly and gluten-free. I think if I give that to somebody, it'll give powers of some sort. Oh, disappearing platform, of course. Okay. Okay, that's how it is. Oh, well that's cool. They don't punish you too bad if you fall. Okay. Of course. I feel like in the end it's all going to the same place. So I think I'll try to go the other way around. Yeah, I'll do that. Even if it means it's more complicated. And there's a chest over here. Oh shit, does that mean I'm missing out? Okay. Alright, let's go back. First row problem of completionist. And just a collectible star and nothing else. Okay. Save point, so that's good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, and another save point. All crooks and cronies. J'imagine c'est dans tous les coins que tu voulais dire, Elisabeth? Je connais pas cette expression. Clara Loft. Yeah, that's definitely not Lara Croft in there. Oh, you're an archaeologist as well. Well, ever since I was a little girl, I've dreamt of unearthing a certain My Guy secret. It's something called the anomaly. If I locate the anomaly someday, I'll be internationally recognized. But seeing as I don't know what it looks like, for now, all I can do is search. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, the lag. Lag is not cool in these kind of situations. Oh, really? Okay, let's go again. Okay, we'll wait for the cycle. Well, that was annoying. I don't get it. Oh, really? Oh! Are you serious? Why is it lagging? My computer is supposed to run this game, no worries. Okay. I'm really annoyed now. This is bullshit. Whew, finally. And save point. Whoa. Hurricane ore, powerful gear. Good stuff. Alright. Okay. I guess I can do that. Yeah. While they are making funny sounds. Okay. Okay, so that was not how to go about it. Save point. Whew. Thank God there's a lot of save point in this area, or else that will be not practical at all. Whew. that's what it's for. Red goop. Okay. Woo! Okay. Maybe if I summon the girl, I'll be able to do something. Nope. Okay. Okay. So, save point. Now what to do? I don't think this is such a good idea. For once I agree wholeheartedly with Miss Fina. This device looks dangerous. There must be another way to access the pyramid. Yes, another way. Of course. That is what we find. I must admit, I know of no other way. Oh no! But! I'm so glad I named that character But. Help me. I really don't want to fly. Well, not in that machine anyhow. I could maybe give it a shot, but it's only to make you happy, Kuro. Looks like he was ready from the start. Not even a sweat. Oh, okay. That's gonna be fun. Level up. Whoop whoop. What's so funny, Liz? Is it the fact that I'm doing pew 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 in the sky? Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could have missed. I could have named the other two like that as well, but I felt like since he was like a demon and stuff like that, I didn't know he would actually join my party, so the fact that he did, that was just really funny because I was gonna see a lot of him for sure. Thank you. This is intense. So many enemies. Alright. You have some more enemies coming, or no? Oh, a bus, of course. whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god. How am I supposed to survive this? This is bullshit. Wow, I'm dead. Okay. Alright. Just I had to focus and ignore basically losing life. This is pretty cool. And more enemies, of course. Come on. Alright. That's pretty cool. Level up again. Boop, boop. Thank you for the GG, Elizabeth. Whew. Okay. And another West, of course. Oh, what the Ouch. serious? Alright, let's try that again. Come. Yes. Whew. Alright. I hope that there is not a third boss, because this is getting pretty long. Some more enemies. Okay. Is that like a mini boss after the boss? Ooh. Always when there's no enemy that... Oh, that's pretty dope. I didn't realize that my allies could help for the combat. So what if I do that? Oh, that's pretty cool. It's good to know. Thank you for the nice job. Level up again. Wow, 3 level only in this stage. That's pretty dope. We are battling a lot of enemies at the same time, so it's kind of understandable. Come on, die already. Okay. Good. Of course. Okay. Of course. Oh, and it's the boss that can close itself. That's great. Whew, thankfully I had the other guy to help me, or else I wouldn't survive. Yes! Okay, I really hope there's not another bus after that. I feel like 3 buses is more than enough. Whew. Okay. Hey, do you know how to land this thing? We'll go with yes. Oh, well then, that's perfect. You were saying you've flown a machine like this before. Oh well then, that's a relief. Never did that. We'll see how that goes. Alright. Well. Are you alive? Yes. Too bad. Remind me to never let you take the wheel again. At any rate, your aim was true, Solid Snail. We made it to the top of the Prophet's Pyramid, and that is what counts. No, you're wrong. What counts is that we almost died. That was way too risky. I'm not so sure. I have contemplated much since our paths first crossed. Everything that has happened to us, surely it cannot all be mere coincidence. One would think events have been woven together to make us the key players in a story behind ourselves, as if something or someone held sway over our fate. But I thought demons didn't believe in fate. That is true. Or what it was. I no longer know what to think. And so, here is the Fable Stone of Time. Awesome, quick, let's grab it and get out of here before anyone sees us. Too late, of course, the Prophet is there. So you have returned. You know, it's not very polite to interrupt someone when they're... This is my place. I'll talk however I want. I have long awaited this moment. Nee, 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 nee. Each and every one. Nee, 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 bit by bit. Nee, nee, nee. Gaining power. Obtaining the stone. Nee, nee, nee. In order to defeat you, Great Destroyer. What? It's official. This guy, Office Rocker Crow, the Great Destroyer. That's about as likely as 2 plus 3 makes 7. We'll have to do the math. 2, 3, 7. Nee, 2 times 3 times 7 makes 42. The number of the Great Destroyer. You're gonna have to calm down, Prophet, sir. With much energy. Are you criticizing me, friend? Nee! He's vibrating a lot right now. He's like... Oh. That's his power level. Went over 9,000. Maybe! Okay, I feel like that's gonna be a boss. Hiya! He seems to want to face you in single combat. Snap! Cat, actually. Sorry. How are you doing today? Thank you for being here. This will make for good training. Just remember, Solid Snail, the trick is to defeat him before he wins. Alright, friend. Well, have a great night and have a good day at work. tomorrow. No need to thank me, I'm here to help. Okay, I'm sure you can beat him, and I'll do my best to provide backup. Okay, well, I was thinking of ending the stream soon-ish, so it shouldn't be too long. Basically, as soon as I get a save point, I will do a save, and if there are some people we know that are streaming right now, we'll go on a small raid. Hopefully we get a save point really soon. I'm sure I can beat him, and I'll do my best to provide backup. Okay. You got fighting game mode, rock, paper, scissors game. Oh, okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. I did a Shoryuken. That is awesome. Oh! How did I do that? I'm just button mashing right now. Ouch. What? I have no idea how I did that, but that worked. I need to do a second round, and we're even doing a peace sign. Okay. What? Okay. Come on. The button mashing is strong. I have no idea what I'm doing. Come on. Alright. He's supposed to be dead. Do we gotta finish him? I'll show you my true power. I'd say he's bluffing. Of course. And that's like Dark Akuma. Maybe I was wrong. Okay. Come on. Oh my god. Ooh, that was cool. Yes. Woo. Okay. Round 2. Hopefully final round. There's no spamming of my move at all. I have no idea what you're talking about. Come on. Yes! Alright. MMA champion achievement unlocked. You truly are the best, Great Destroyer. Why do you call Salisnel Great Destroyer? I recognize him. How could I forget it? I was but a child when the great disaster came, but it truly is him. The prophecy does not lie. He will gather the 5 keys. All will be covered in water. He will destroy the world. What's he saying, Kuro? You're the one who caused the great disaster? Tell me that's not true. I don't know. Miss Fina, Salisnel has no memory. He knows nothing of his past. But then, if we return to our time, all of this won't have happened yet. That means it's his future. That depends on how you look at it. But if so, we must prevent the prophecy from being realized. You heard that, Kuro? I will not let you become the Great Destroyer. Let us take the Stone of Time and make our way to Magai Isle. Alright. Not to be used to play bowling. Handle with care. Seems legit. Okay. Good. So now once we're back on the map, I think he'll... Oh! Hello. You have the Stone of Time, Curl. Good, I'm counting on you. We will meet again. Well, that was weird. And we just had a save point. So we will stop here for tonight. However, I will take a look if there is some people streaming to see if I can do some kind of stream, of raid. If that's good with you guys, we'll do a KnifebYT raid, which is a very small raid, but it's something, you know. So we'll go with that. You just have to copy paste this in the chat when we're gonna go on the other stream. Oh, we did. And we're gonna go raid Balor. So go with this and basically go on that channel and for the live, and I'll see you on the other raid, well, on the other channel while we do that raid. So thanks again, guys, and thank you again for watching. If you liked it, leave a like and subscribe.